It's the principal agent problem. Say you need to recruit somebody to do the job. And one consequence of being in Georgia for so long, and especially all those years when Georgia was the NGO heaven, you get a sense of, if you've worked in the NGO field, what they call what they call grant capital, right? So if you have a grant, say, if you're working in an NGO, you give a grant. Before you decide who gets that grant, you have a lot of power because you decide what are the requirements, what are the application requirements, what hoops do you have to jump through in order to get that grant. Once you've made your decision, you choose somebody, they're going to include my grant. All of a sudden, my success as the grantor depends on how well the grantee does, right? And that gives them a lot of power. They can say, well, we need higher salaries. We need a bigger office. We need more white SUVs. And the same thing was happening here because they had to recruit representatives of those titular nationalities. They had to recruit Georgian elites. And in a small place like Abkhazia, they decided the Abkhaz are going to be the titular elites. Why they decided that is a longer story, but they decided Abkhazia is the name, Abkhaz are going to be the titular elites. We need to find Abkhaz who are going to be our local guys on the ground. And that gives them all sense of power. So you have not only this informality and clientelism or patron-client relations, but it is also cross-covered by ethnicity and nationality, because those are the people you have to choose. It defines who is going to be chosen as the local elite and who gets that privilege, and gives them the tools that they can use to guard that privilege, to block out potential rivals and so forth. So that's really what's happening in the 1920s and 1930s, and a lot of it is really quite remarkable, that they're able to use that position. They're also able to use the advantages of Abkhazia. I know it's very difficult to get to Abkhazia. I know some people here are actually from Abkhazia, and some of you are working in Abkhazia. It's a really remarkable place. It really is a beautiful subtropical strip of land on the Black Sea with remarkable subtropical